Well, it was Manchester United's day today. When you look at them on a day like this and they played as well as they could have played, one would like to think what went wrong over the past 4 or 5 weeks. When things were going wrong, we're hearing all sorts of discussions off the field and on the field. But in truth and fact, this Manchester United team today played against Everton, who actually tried very hard to get a point out of this and didn't. Manchester United had a lot of difficulties with the staff and everything else, but that does not change the skull of the players. It doesn't change their minds. You take a look at Rashford and Martial. Those guys are giving everything they have. Fernandes, a lot. We are seeing some like Wan-Bissaka on the right side, improving his game tremendously. The problem here was the pattern was bearing a similarity with both these teams. They were both trying to force their passes from the back and getting into the opponent's penalty area in and around, with the hope of everybody chasing for it. It looked very sort of awkward, simply because of the fact that when the keeper for one team gets that ball and flies it into just outside the penalty area of the opposing team, immediately the sort of format in the minds of the defending team is always very difficult when the ball comes in and around the penalty area. It did so today too, as far as Manchester United was concerned. Everton handled it well most times, but vice versa. Manchester United handled it well as well. Although we could have seen some improvement from these players, they did extremely well. The thing about it is that no one should be saying that now, simply because those players have been outstanding players for a long time. We looked at a midfield today with McConaughey and Fernandes. They performed very, very well. The process of going forward was what their problem was. They were taking the ball from their back four and serving it over their heads into the way of the forward line, their forward line. And they came in to follow to see if they can get the goal. Everton was pretty skillful in stopping that. The passes were coming through the midfield and way into the opposing team. The four players were all marked quite quickly, just 15 meters outside the penalty area. But they were able to get the control of the ball sometimes, play it down. They had a superior look as far as Manchester United was concerned. So they seemed to be having a great time doing it, and they were succeeding. You look again at Rashford, wonderful player, giving all sorts of pressure. We're watching for the first time Wan-Bissaka, who has come out of his wing-back position. For a while he was out, he's back today, and he played marvelously well. So these players are coming out and performing. So it has to have had some sort of confusion, I would say. Is it the coaching staff? Is it the management? Whatever it is. But they're now trying. I like what I saw of Maguire today. And at all times in this, Martinez is a strong central defender, hence the reason why Everton couldn't bore that backward defense against them. So there's a lot of confidence here. They may have built it, they may now be better off. They may now be giving every club they play a chance to defeat that chance, because they've done it well. They've conceded no goals. They scored 2 goals, and 2 very good goals in truth. So let's take another look at the coaching staff. Everybody's saying, oh, they're not doing very well, this, that, and the other. What did they do today? In my opinion, Everton was doing well, but Manchester United did better. They got a 2-0 victory, and I congratulate them. Maguire, in particular, controlling his emotions now, playing the ball much better than he has played it before. And he's getting great support from Martinez on one side and Fernandes in the front. Everybody is playing well for him. So congratulations, Manchester United. Keep it going.